Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Mr. and Lady, it's your boy Jerm, and you're tuned into Kinetic Aesthetic. I know it is not Wednesday, but on this Thursday, we are going to be doing what we always do on those Wednesdays, and that's talking about reviewing some media. This week, I wanted to take a look at R&B crooner and residential bird bop anthem maker, Summer Walker. She recently came out with her latest album, Finally Over It. You can pretty much consider that the ending to the trilogy of the albums that she was making. Started off with Over It in 2019, then had Still Over It in 2021, and 4 years later, she finishes all off with Finally Over It. And it was an album. This is definitely the weakest in the trio. I'm gonna just spoil that right now. When it comes to describing this album, I really want to just lead off by saying that she has a beautiful voice. She is a great singer, and technically, if you're just talking about the art of singing and everything like that, Summer Walker's great. However, when it comes to everything else, when it comes to just song structure, just actually making memorable music, this album failed spectacularly for me. It's 18 songs. It's a little under an hour, 55 minutes long. It feels like it's an hour and 30 minutes. It's a sort of a slog to get through, especially once you get past the middle portion. And there are definitely songs in there that are good, that are worth replaying and everything like that. Especially when you compare this to her last album, Still Over It. This is it's not as good. And the worst part about it is she's not the best part of her own album. I listened to Still Over It, and that had been the first project that I had really checked out by her. I fucked with it. It was good. It was solid. It was cohesive. It was telling you really understood the whole story that she was trying to tell. With this, I just don't feel the sequences. I don't feel like it's as cohesive. It doesn't really transition well for me. A lot of the songs, especially all the songs with features, she is 9 times out of 10 the worst part of it. There's a song on there called Baller with Glorilla and Sexy Red, and I think Mana Leo, or I might be mispronouncing the last girl's name completely wrong. I apologize. But the song is really good. It starts off fun. It's a fun little song. Glorilla's got a fun little guest verse. Glorilla is the best guest feature of the year. Anybody, if you ever want to have a cheat code for your song to have it just sound good, get Glorilla. Then you got the other two girls. Sexy Red even did a decent enough job. Her verse was 30 seconds, 45, and all. She really just came through, did a nice quick little thing, and she was out. The bridge where Summer comes back on is the worst part of this shit. It just slows it down, it makes it something else, and that's my biggest issue with the whole album. It's Summer just couldn't get out of her own way. She didn't sound inspired, and I'm gonna be honest with you. It's just something about hearing her constantly complaining about all the relationship troubles that she's got, and then for her to her whole packaging and the way that she just promoted this album was her soft, whatever she got going on with that old white man, that just it makes the music just sound even cornier and goofier by comparison. So yeah, I really don't have too much positive to say when it comes to the album, aside from the fact that you'll find 2 songs on here that are good. They're few and far between, and that you're gonna actually enjoy her voice. But this is the biggest definition of the type of album where I would come back, I will listen to each song one time. I don't have another reason to ever go back to it. There's nothing that makes me want to go back and hear that vibe again or just jam out to that. The songs that I do I like parts of it. I like pockets of the song. I don't enjoy the entire thing. So yeah, I have to give her a scale of 1 to 10. I'm gonna have to give this what's too low. I'm gonna give this a 6. The features being as good as they were, and a couple of those actually saving the song from just being a complete skip, are what saved me from giving this album a 5 or a 4. But it really was. This is a C- album. It was not great. Summer Walker has done a lot better songs in this, and maybe I'm not her demographic. Maybe the music and the content and all that is just not for me, but I liked the last one. I actually really enjoyed it. I thought that she's singing about ain't shit ass niggas. I'm a nigga that's usually not, that type of music usually ain't for us, admittedly. But that's usually anybody that tells you have to be able to relate to some music in order for it to be good. Number 1, they're full of shit. But number 2, I couldn't even really sit there. Listening to it was boring. Listening to the songs and actively listening was not fun. I had to really start doing other shit and just have it play in the background. And that's I think that's just the real definition of what this is. This is at best a background music album that you can just play and not really think about. Like if a girl is just going and getting ready with her friends and she's not actually trying to like turn up to some music, just put this on. But other than that, not really much used to it, not really much anything good, and it's just not something that I think anybody would, or at least me myself, I really have no reason to come back to. That's why for me, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Definitely the weakest album that she's ever dropped, and yeah, hopefully she can improve because this just wasn't that it. But that's really all I had to say about that one. Once again, I want to say thank everybody for tuning in, checking us out, listening, subscribing, following, whatever platform that you're listening to me in on. I just appreciate you. But this has been Kinetic Aesthetic. It's been your boy Jerm, and this has been another Media Review Thursday.